Well, today I was gonna make a few of these. I'm trying to finish projects I've started. And it's just a cute little, if I can dig it out, little Kleenex packet. Just a little holder for it. Something pretty, just to throw in somebody's gift for a gift bag or Christmas stocking. Everybody needs tissues. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna make. Put that there. I've got everything cut. This is my template. This is my paper. It was 6.5 by 8, and then I made all these cuts, and then I had to score all these different places. This is just my template that I usually keep, so I know what I'm up to when I learn something new. Anyway, that's gonna go. Don't need that anymore. So on these, I've already cut them. I've scored them. I made my own crinkly seam binding here, and I glued that down so it's good and sturdy. So now we will begin to put it together. I don't like that. So I've cut and scored all my papers. I have one little spot I don't like, and there it's gone now. So I'll use this one first. And I've cut all the little pieces. And now we just need to basically glue them in place. And once I get those glued on, then we can put the box together. Some things I like to decorate ahead of time. It's my new glue helper here. It's by Sweet Petunia. It's brand new. My husband and I saw it, and with the arthritis in my hand, it was a good idea to try it. And I made a couple little things with it, and it works perfect. Has its own little stand. I don't know if you can see that, but it has its own little stand here. Has a little holder. Your glue cup is here. And I could work all day long and leave it this way, and my tip will never dry out. So that was pretty awesome. Anyway, okay, I just want to make sure I have that scored. So now I'm just going to place my papers, center them as best I can. And this one's gonna go on this side because the seam binding. But yeah, oh, I'm going to be able to do more crafts now that I don't have to squeeze that bottle, because I have a bad hand, my dominant hand right in here. So it's always swollen, it's always hurting. So I don't craft as much, but now, oh, I can't wait. Like I said, I'm not like a tutorial person, but I thought it'd be fun just to make little videos and show what kind of things I do. I can't show all the cutting of all the dies and whatnot because I use an electric machine because of my hand. I have a nice electric machine, and that is pretty big, and all I have is my phone on a little stand above my head. So, well, there's my siesta. I'll get to her in a minute. Here's another. So look at how skinny that glue is. It's amazing. These bottles are refillable because that's the size you need to fit. It came with an empty one right here. Has a different tip on it, a thicker one. So when you want to do huge projects, it's got a little thing in there. So when you're done, you just stick it in, close her up. But anyway, getting off track. I love making these little things, and just I make little homemade items to gift to people. And yeah, I find that homemade gifts are wonderful. Just surprise somebody with a little something something. So there we go, that's that part. And I'm going to set it aside and glue together the other ones. Usually I only do one little thing, but I thought, well, I'll do a few of them since I got all the parts here. And these rounded corner ones, that's the top part of the lid. You could probably even do it with just using a magnet closure instead of putting the seam binding. But I really love how that crinkly seam binding looks after you make into a bow. Just making sure I snug it down. I should be using my bone folder, which is right here, to make sure I get it across that seam binding really well. This is Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, and it works really great. I have a few glues that I like to use. Nouveau's one. I like reptile glue, which I don't have any of right now. I think I used it all. And I have, well, what's the other one I have? It's awful, I can't see it from here. But anyway, another one. But you want stuff that's gonna stick. And I'm hoping I'm in frame, because like I said, my camera's up over my head, so I can't look up there. But I've been doing some sort of paper crafts probably 20 years now. Started out just making greeting cards, and one day I saw Posh Paper Lady do something with a greeting card that she made it into like a little notebook. And I went, that's kind of cool. I think I'm going to try that. And I tried it, and I succeeded, and it made me happy. And then I bought cutting dies to make 3D items and started cutting them out and putting them together, and I fell in love with this making 3D. I also love making cards, don't get me wrong. I still love making cards, but I do like the 3D stuff. My trains and cute gift boxes and whatnot. Maybe I'll just do 2 of these, that way my video is not too long. I'm not very good at all this YouTube stuff. So anyway, so now there's my box. So I'm going to fold these in. So as you can see on this one, after I pull this all back out, should have left it out. It just get slide together. Well, kind of. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little glue here, a little glue here, and glue here. Doesn't have to be a lot. This stuff sticks pretty good. Then I'm going to get in there. This tab is going in so it can get stuck to the side of here. Make sure everything's even. Same thing with this tab. And then I'm going to take the side. And I just make sure that it's nice and even. Same thing on this side. I might want a little more glue right over here to the edge. There we go. There we go. And I'll take my bone folder and kind of go down there and make sure I get a good stick. And then I'm going to take these little pieces here and put them on the sides to finish it off. I think it's funny because when I'm putting these together this way, it's like, oh, that doesn't take very long. But you're going to count for, you didn't see me cut the paper, you didn't see me do all the scoring and all the these little pieces. I cut everything ahead of time. I was just kind of like, you know, showing kind of what I do, not necessarily every single step, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, now I could take this. I'll just take that because it's right there. Now I close it. And then you can put whatever label you like on it. There we go. There's another little tissue box. Done just like that. Let me put this back in. Well, this one matches better. And we'll glue the other one together. We'll do one more. There we go. So let's get this one glued together. A little glue here. A little glue there. I got this really cool box that I want to do that I want to put my jars of jam in when I give a jar of jam away. I have this box that I want to do that with. Excuse me as I keep pulling away. Put my finger right in the glue because that's what I do best. So I'm hoping that I can get all the parts cut out for that, and I can show you guys that because it's a beautiful little gift box. Yeah, glue on my fingers. Just trying to not get it everywhere. And this side. So it goes together really nicely when you got all the parts cut right. Now I'll just run my bone folder, flip it. Only reason why these all got a green base is because it's what I cut. And these papers match, kind of. And look, I have kind of a green tissue. That goes in. And I wish I could remember who I learned this from, because I learned it from somebody. I didn't come up with it on my own. But there we have it. We have 3 little tissue boxes. This one has a Merry Christmas sticker on it. These do not. Doesn't have to. You can put happy birthday on there and just make a little birthday pack for somebody. But anyway, thank you for watching. I know my video isn't like perfect. I'm still learning and I'm trying, and I actually don't know how to edit or anything. So everything you see is what you're going to see. I can't take anything out. I don't know how to make things faster. I just thought this would be a fun little thing to do, especially now that I'm retired, because I get a little bored sometimes. You can only do so much housework, eat so much food, but there you go. Some really cute gifties. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Like and share if you like.